Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will see how can you update or change or improve the motivational letter or statement of purpose that you ask ChatGPT to write, right? So by giving some simple prompts, I have actually got this sort of motivational letter from ChatGPT, right? Now, I'm here to review your statement of purposes anonymously. So if you want me to review your statement of purpose or motivational letter, please do send me your letters on the email. And in this video, I'll tell you how can you improve this ChatGPT created motivational letter or statement of purpose, right? So basically, I asked ChatGPT to create this letter for the Shanghai Jiaotong University, and the profile I've mentioned is that master's studies in computer science, right? So the GPA for the person who is like gonna apply is already 3.59, and he has done bachelor's in computer science, right? So keeping all the information that I gave to ChatGPT, I've got this very computerized and GPT-ish looking statement of purpose. But if you copy this and paste it on the Word document, then you surely will not get the scholarship, or nobody would read your computer-generated statement of purpose, right? So here you could clearly see that I'm writing to express my strong motivation to apply, blah, blah, blah. So this is very generic. Everybody use it. And now everybody knows that if you have um, made your statement of purpose using GPT, then it surely gives you sentences like this, right? So how can you really make it personalized, and how could you give a reader that hook in the beginning of your statement of purpose that he or she reads your letter, right? Because if I'm your evaluator and I read this line, I might not read the whole letter, right? Could be possible that you have brilliant achievements mentioned in the third or fourth paragraph, but I will not read it if the first line is so generic and is so computer generated, right? So here you could start your letter with something different and perhaps more personalized, right? So since you are applying in the computer science, right? So I tried to jot down some sentences, some initial hook, so that reader grasps the interest and you quickly engage him or her to read your motivational letter. So I wrote it in a way that I always used to wonder if computers would be widely used by the people in future, right? Something like this, start with something more personal, that you thought there was this problem and then you did this degree, or you are thinking there is this problem, then you are going to pursue masters, you know. So you can build up a story in so many different ways. So it's up to you how you basically narrate your story. So it's not like simple essay writing, but perhaps a creative writing, right? So if you will start with these lines, I always used to wonder if computers would be widely used by the people in future, and then of course so on and so forth. And then I started studying computer science in my intermediate. Then you got to understand that computers are the future. And then now here you will perhaps add some of the problem related to computers, which is in our case AI these days, right? And its excessive use. So how it is changing, or perhaps whatever is your research area, you kind of relate that problem with the research you are going to do in your master's degree, right? So this is how you will change or maybe update the content that ChatGPT has given you or wrote for you, right? Now, of course, after adding this, you can simply go to this paragraph that um, definitely you believe that pursuing master degree at Shanghai Jiaotong University is suitable path. Now here you could add that problem to achieving whatever your goal was, right? Be specific here. Um, for example, you wanna research about AI and its excessive use or the harmful use on youth, something like that, right? So specify your goal here. And then, of course, you could now here talk about your undergrad. Here, of course, we have deleted that paragraph where your GPA and everything was mentioned. So here you briefly mentioned during my undergraduate studies, maybe in the brackets, your GPA was 3.59 and so on, right? So this is how you can build up the interest of the reader to read your statement of purpose and then perhaps consider your application for the scholarship. So always remember that there are hundreds of students applying to the position, right? So what makes your application strong or different is what you write and how you write your motivational letter. So it's very, very important to clearly note what you need to do over there. So for example, what is your goal or motivation for the research area you're going to pursue at Shanghai Jiaotong University, right? Once you're clear with your research area, then according to that, create a story and write your motivational letter. People try to talk about their successes, achievements, certifications during their bachelor's, which is good, but there should be a way to cash yourself, right? So this is how you could actually draft your letter, and if you have drafted one, I'm here to review it. Please send me your completely edited. I mean, after ChatGPT, just try to personalize it a bit and send me your motivational letter on the email mentioned below in the description box, and I will review your motivational letter anonymously, and perhaps some time we could go for the live YouTube session, and I could review your um, motivational letters accordingly, right? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, please take care and good luck with your applications.